From Post Malone being ambushed live on air.
He's like head of concessions.
See, I said water boy.
To Jake Paul picking fights with celebrities and getting destroyed online.
My friend.
These stories show exactly what happens when ego meets reality. And it doesn't end well for the influencer. But the most brutal part? Some of them didn't even see it coming. Just months after Post Malone dropped his breakout hit White Iverson, he found himself sitting in one of the most iconic and ruthless radio studios in the game, The Breakfast Club. What should have been a celebration of his sudden rise to fame quickly turned into something else entirely. Charlemagne the God, known for his sharp tongue and confrontational style, came in swinging. He kicked things off by mocking Post's dad, who happened to be the head of concessions for the Dallas Cowboys.
He's like head of concessions.
See, I said water boy. That's like kind of.
No, he in the office. He's in the office. He's in the office. Yeah, so we get free tickets. We get free chicken strips.
A high-ranking, respectable job by any standard. But Charlemagne didn't see it that way. Out of nowhere, he switched gears and hit Post with a loaded question.
Are you afraid as a white rapper that you may be considered a culture vulture?
I don't think so.
What are you doing for the Black Lives Matter movement?
What? I don't know.
The questions came fast, and the tone wasn't playful. It was interrogational. Add to that, they brought Post's girlfriend on air and started pressing her too, suggesting Post would probably cheat now that he was famous.
20 years old, he's got a hot record, it's only gonna get bigger, he just signed. It's gonna happen, actually. A man is only as faithful as his options, you know that, right?
Fans flooded the comment sections afterward, calling out Charlemagne for being unnecessarily aggressive. And even years later, it seemed like Charlemagne hadn't let it go. In another interview, when Post's name came up, he didn't hold back.
You don't like Post Malone?
I think he's trash.
There we go. Okay, so let's talk about that. Why?
I think he's trash.
And ironically, even Jake Paul, someone not exactly known for keeping the peace, defended Post during his own interview with The Breakfast Club.
Post is trash, but go ahead.
I mean, he's number one.
Still trash. You can be number one and still be trash.
Numbers don't lie, bro.
Post Malone didn't need to clap back. He let his success do the talking. Millions of records sold out shows, and a music career that only got bigger. But Charlemagne isn't the only one who tried to shut someone down live on air, because next up, one cocky YouTuber walked onto Dr. Phil's stage thinking he ran the show, and left completely humiliated. Jack Doherty built his online fame off chaos, wild pranks, confrontations, and reckless stunts all for the camera. But when he showed up to Dr. Phil with that same energy, it crashed hard. Jack appeared on the show after pulling a prank where he stole his older brother's car and pretended to crash it. It wasn't just a harmless gag, it spiraled into real family drama. So Dr. Phil invited Jack and his dad on to talk it out. Except, Jack wasn't interested in talking. From the second the segment started, he treated the entire thing like a joke. Interrupting, smirking, talking over Dr. Phil and his brother like it was his own live stream.
Michael, thanks for joining us.
Yo, looking back on it, it was funny though. Come on, that was great. You popped me like 3 times in the face.
It's your new car, right?
Mm-hmm. Daddy bought it.
Yeah, and also I thought he was gonna crash or something, and also I think he was just trying.
If I crashed a car, I would buy a new one. Let's be real.
So I'm talking to your brother, and you're interrupting.
You're right.
Yeah, go ahead, Michael.
Dr. Phil wasn't having it. He straight up ended the segment mid-show.
More creative and.
I think they're so creative. No one's ever done those types of stuff.
Okay, we're done here.
I'm sorry.
I'm trying to give him some advice, and he wants to talk rather than listen.
Jack, don't interrupt him
He's
again.
very hard to get along with. I'm sorry.
Jack, could you give him another chance? Jack, please don't interrupt anymore.
I'm just trying to be nice.
Let Dr. Phil speak. You're not being nice.
I've
You're
tried
interrupting.
several times to give him some advice.
And as Jack was being escorted out during the break, Dr. Phil couldn't help but throw one last jab.
Yeah, no, he doesn't want to hear from anybody.
No, I do.
He's a know-it-all.
Shake your hand if I could.
I'm not a know-it-all.
I know, I'm sorry.
You have a great staff.
Taylor, Amy, what's the other one? The other one?
But while Jack got clowned on national TV, Jake Paul managed to embarrass himself in just 280 characters. And the person who called him out made sure the entire internet saw it. Jake Paul has never been one to stay quiet, especially when he's partying in Vegas and looking for drama. But one night, he picked the wrong target and got publicly humiliated by someone who wasn't even in the room. During a wild night out, Jake tweeted something that instantly blew up in his face. Almost had to clap up Zayn from One Direction because he's a little guy with an attitude. Told me to back off for no reason. Stop being angry because you came home alone. But this time, it didn't stay just between him and Zayn. Logan Paul tried to cool down the situation.
My friend. Talk to me for 1 second.
Just hours later, Gigi Hadid, Zayn's girlfriend at the time, dropped a tweet that torched Jake in front of millions. LOL because he doesn't care to hang with you and your embarrassing crew of YouTube groupies. Home alone with his best friends like a respectful king because he has me, sweetie, unbothered by your irrelevant ugly. Go to bed. One tweet, absolute carnage. Gigi's post racked up over 900,000 likes, while Jake's original tweet barely scratched 5,000. The internet roasted him relentlessly for days. Eventually, he posted a half-hearted apology, but the story didn't end there, because a year later, Zayn and Gigi broke up, and Zayn was charged with 4 counts of harassment after allegedly getting into a fight with Gigi's mom. Jake saw the headlines, and instead of staying silent, he quote-tweeted Gigi's original post with a smug smirk, but while Jake was busy stirring drama online, his brother Logan had his own humbling moment. And this time, it came from one of his childhood heroes. Before the boxing matches, before WWE, Logan Paul was just another YouTuber chasing fame. And like millions of kids growing up in the 2000s, he idolized one man, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. They eventually met, filmed videos together. Logan even appeared in a deleted scene from Baywatch. For Logan, it was a dream come true, working side by side with his hero. But that dream crashed fast. After Logan's infamous Japan forest vlog went viral for all the wrong reasons, his career took a nosedive.
I got a call from my publicist, who also repped Dwayne, The Rock Johnson. She's like, hey, Dwayne has asked that you remove every picture and video that you've done with him. But I just wish I would have gotten like a call or a text or something, because like I thought we had a healthy relationship, an open line of communication, and I was so sad that my hero wanted nothing to do with me.
Things are even more awkward. Logan's a rising star in WWE. The Rock just made his return to wrestling after 4 years. Their paths are bound to cross. To his credit, Logan gets it. He even admitted,
So no, it doesn't, because like Dwayne doesn't give a about me. He's the biggest movie star in the world. Why should he care?
But while Logan got ghosted, another internet star found himself banned in real time. And it all started with one reckless post about a president. Neon is known for pushing limits online, but this time he pushed way too far. Just days before UFC 296, the popular streamer announced he had tickets to attend the event. But instead of just hyping up the fight, he made a bold, reckless statement that changed everything.
I'm gonna talk to Trump, and then it's gonna be a very good experience. And I'm gonna talk shit. I don't care if the Secret Service is there.
The problem is, former President Donald Trump was attending UFC 296. It didn't take long before the Secret Service was alerted. But that wasn't the only call made. UFC CEO Dana White, a close friend of Trump, got involved personally. Neon's team received a brutal phone call.
They just dropped your name specifically, bro. They said Neon is not allowed in.
In the stadium?
Yes.
What?
And Dana White, he didn't sugarcoat it. During the post-fight press conference, he called Neon out publicly.
He said some stupid shit on Instagram, and you know, he bought tickets so he wasn't anywhere close. When you start saying stupid shit like that, yeah, you're probably going to get busted up and thrown out of here, you know, making threats and talking dumb shit.
Neon had to post an apology video, trying to walk back his comments and apologize to Dana, Trump, and everyone involved. But the damage was done. But while Neon got kicked out, someone else got invited, only to be ignored, clowned, and roasted to his face by an NBA legend. ishowspeed is known for being loud, unpredictable, and completely unfiltered. But when he sat down with NBA superstar Kevin Durant, his usual antics didn't land like they usually do. From the moment the podcast started, the energy was off.
So would you be nervous if I went to your game?
I wouldn't even know you were there.
But Speed kept pushing. He tried to bring up relationships, asking Durant about heartbreaks and long-term commitment. KD wasn't interested.
I feel like you got your heart broken one time.
Heartbroken?
Really, yeah. Nah, bro. I did, but that one hand won't last, bro, forever, bro. You need something that's gonna.
You don't need I'm gonna argue on his side.
Bro.
Cannot compare yourself to me and you 16, bro. You have no other resource but your hand.
And when Speed got weird, and started literally gazing into his eyes mid-interview, things went from awkward to straight up uncomfortable.
Yo,
Yeah, that was look weird. How he's sitting. All right, no, he's
you got your leg cocked up.
Nah, cause I was like literally
gazing in my eyes.
Yeah,
Come
you
on,
were
bro.
you were gazing.
No, cause
like really for real, back up from off.
when you go.
Yeah,
Would you want a 2-man with me?
What does that mean?
Kevin Durant got humble when he asked Speed how many followers he has.
How many followers you got?
I think 15.9.
59. You just
got
said
more than
59.
Yeah, huh?
15.9 million.
Yeah.
Bro,
Oh, he's
yo,
no,
he's a phenom.
No,